Hey guys, this is GamerCat09 and I'm here to discuss something. Maybe we could call this a rant, and this is pretty much unscripted. I just feel like recording because I have the time at the very moment and I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm going to try not to ramble. But this is in regards to the new video game systems coming out for the future. Yesterday, I was watching with John the reveal of the Xbox One. And a while ago, I watched the reveal of the PlayStation 4. You know, it is pretty exciting because we're in a period right now where technology, I guess you could say, is evolving. And it's interesting to see where everything will go as terms of, gameplay and everything. But as of watching the reveal of the Xbox One, they talked about a lot of shit. They talked about what the system can do, and they showed everybody how it could flip back and forth from, you can be on the internet and then you can watch TV and then you can watch a movie and then you can fucking go to sports and do fantasy football and God knows what. But you know what pissed me off? Did they even really talk about the games? We're excluding the fucking like sports games and we're excluding fucking Call of Duty. Like, we're talking about legit games. They barely discussed games. And aside from that, the PlayStation 4 did the same fucking thing. And even the Wii U did the same fucking thing. And it just leads me to believe, what the hell is our video game world coming to? Remember back in the day, at least most of us remember back in the day, when you bought a video game system, you bought a strictly video game system. When you bought a Super Nintendo, you bought a Super Nintendo. Guess what it could do? Super Nintendo games. Now, I have to fucking put money into buying a video game system that does everything else except play video games because when it's released, only 3 games come out for it. Like, it just pisses me off. That's great. Oh, my system can fucking be the internet, my movie streaming site, and it can fucking record shit and do Skype calls. That's great. But when it comes down to it, if I'm spending $500 or more on a system, I want it to play a goddamn video game. Okay, I don't care what else it can do. I have computers. I have a phone. Hell, my computer and phone can do the same fucking thing as a video game system. So why the hell do I have to own so many systems that do every fucking other thing in the world except play video games? Like, it just baffles me. Whatever happened to the joy of sitting down and playing a video game? And now the Xbox One is going to be forcing Connect? I'm sorry, but not all of us want to jump around sporadically like a seizuring asshole playing video games. Is it cool? Yeah, sometimes it's really cool. If I really feel like getting drunk and wasting my time away in front of a video game system to see how badly I can injure myself or break my TV screen, then sure. But not every moment in my life do I want to flail around and play a video game. I just want to sit on a fucking couch or bed or floor with a controller in my hand and play a video game. Like, that's all I want to do. It just pisses me off. It seems like video game companies are destroying themselves because they're focusing too much on what people want to do, and they're trying to force all of this diversity in a single system. And when it comes down to it, there's really no diversity as far as gameplay goes. It's like, hey, you want to do 70 other different things while you play a video game? Then you could do it. But guess what? When I play a video game, I want to play a goddamn video game. Ugh. So yeah, John and I did get a Wii U. And it is getting to the point, like, it has its moments where it's pretty cool, and it has its other moments where I just feel like it just does a hell of a lot more than it needs to. Like, oh yeah, you can watch Netflix on it, and you can, go on the internet, and there's a YouTube app, and this and that. But I mean, there really isn't a whole lot of games for it, and the games that are already out for it, you can get on any other system that you already have. Um, the only game that we've really, really been playing, like I've been working on the Resident Evil Revelations demo for the Wii U. I've been doing that, and John and I have been going back and forth doing the challenges for the new Rayman game, and that's pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, he just played Super Metroid on the Wii U because he got it for 30 cents, and then we haven't really touched the Wii U. Like, I'm still picking up the PlayStation 3. I'm still playing the PlayStation 2. I'm still going back to older consoles and playing those games. Because, I mean, yeah, there are yeah, I can't even talk. HD remakes and everything, but I'm still going back to the older systems. Like, I don't understand what video game companies are thinking. I really don't, and it's pissing me off. I, I don't want a system that does everything else. If that's the case, then what the hell's the point of owning cable? What the hell's the point of having a phone or a computer if I buy a video game system that's an all-in-one fucking thing? Like, it's not even just strictly video games that are doing it. They're trying to take every single little itty bitty form of technology in our life, and they're trying to make it do 100 different things. I mean, before you know it, I'm going to own a computer that's not only going to be able to play every single video game that I ever own, it's going to turn the lights on and off in my house, it's going to make a fucking phone call for me anywhere in the world, and it's going to do my dishes, my laundry, pay my bills. Like, it's just going to get crazy the way that we use technology so much. Like, I think I would much rather return to a time where, like, I had a PlayStation 2 and that's all I had and that's all I could play, and it only played, like, PlayStation 2 games and CDs. Like, it's so bad. And aside from that, this isn't this is related to the video game companies, but this isn't, like, regarding the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One or anything, but this is regarding something that was just recently announced, informing that Nintendo is going to start making profit from people's videos on YouTube, people's Let's Plays of Nintendo games. And honestly, that kind of pissed me off. I mean, I don't have any Nintendo games on my channel. And it's not like I'm making money currently off of any of my videos, so this probably doesn't pertain to me, but it does pertain to a lot of people I do watch, or I have watched in the past, that do Let's Plays on Nintendo games. They Let's Play Super Mario Brothers, or, Super Metroid, or, anything Nintendo related, anything specifically Nintendo owned, whether it's a new or an old game. And I just think that's unfair. Now, if you post a video that is a Nintendo game up, then Nintendo makes money off of your video. Now, I don't know how that works for people who have partnerships and make money off of their videos. I don't know if they just don't make money off of that anymore or how that works, but I think Nintendo's getting pretty dirty too, honestly. Like, and this goes into that whole wishy-washy concept of what the fair use policy is. People are exaggerating the fair use policy, and other people are completely throwing it out the window and saying it means shit. I honestly think if I spent $30 to $60 on a video game, regardless of what company it's from, and I physically record it and put it up on YouTube for everybody to watch, then it should be up in the fair use policy, okay? Like, I'm not stealing your rep or your, spotlight. I'm not destroying what you've spent millions of dollars making. I'm not doing any of that. And it's not like I'm making an exceptionally amount of money or revenue off of that video or a series of videos. Like, I don't understand how Nintendo thinks. But I feel like Let's Plays actually encourage people to buy games. How many people in the past, how many of you guys have seen me play a video game such as Resident Evil Outbreak or Haunting Ground or like Clock Tower 3, any of the older games, and have wanted to get the game because you saw me play it? How many of you? Really? And that's what Let's Plays do. They show people like a game in its entirety. And it encourages you guys to either watch it and comment and subscribe, or it encourages you to actually go out, buy the physical copy of the game, or borrow it from a friend and try it yourself. Like, that's the essential concept of what a Let's Play is. A Let's Play encourages people to watch something that someone else made a lot of money and spent a lot of time working their hardest to make. And when you do a Let's Play, it shows a lot more content than if, you watched a gameplay trailer. Like, for Resident Evil Revelations, for example, for people who've never played it before. You watch a trailer and it gives you like a 3-minute thing, maybe tops. Maybe someone else is doing that kind of thing. Maybe it's on, IGN or something. They're doing like a little itty bitty tiny Let's Play of it. And you watch it and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then they only show you like a little bit, and they don't really show you the good part. They don't really show you the scary part. Or they try to, and you think, wow, that kind of sucks. Maybe this game sucks because you watched a 3-minute clip of a fucking 4-hour game. And they can't really show a lot, but we could show a lot. Because we actually have the time and the patience to sit there and not only play it, but record it and edit it and put it up on YouTube for you guys. And I feel like Let's Play is a fair policy because, if anything, we're helping the huge video game companies like Capcom and Konami and Ubisoft and Nintendo and everyone to broadcast the games that they don't spend the time doing. And they really don't spend the time broadcasting games. And video game Let's Plays and walkthroughs have been up on YouTube forever. Like, literally forever. I want to say since around the time that YouTube first started, we've been doing this. Not particularly me, but other people have been around since like 2006 doing this, uploading video games. And it makes me wonder, since Nintendo is now doing this and trying to make money off of other people's videos, how much longer is it going to take till Capcom does it, till Ubisoft does it, till Konami and Tecmo do it? Like, it's going to get crazy, and it's going to take away a lot of things from people. And it's, more importantly, it's going to take away, like, you guys who enjoy watching us all play games, and I feel like that's unfair. Because, some of us are partnered and I'm sure make money off of, making video game walkthroughs in the works. But if this takes away from even them making an honest living, then, like, frustration. That's basically what it comes down to. But, that's basically all I have to say. I luckily got this under 15 minutes. I'm surprised. But I was pissed, and I've been pissed, and I need to get it off my chest and vent for a bit. So please feel free below to comment and share your thoughts and argue and rant yourself if you'd like to about everything going on. And I shall see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye.